Okay, am I going? Checking.
I can adjust that if you have pictures you would rather use. As with Valandor and Cornelius.
There we
I
go.
actually think I did give you one. I think Lloyd is one I found.
Excuse me.
Oh, is it? Okay.
I think so.
I thought we found it when we
Like
were...
it's like close up on his like face, but that's fine because he's got to match everybody else. But he has like a bigger, I think,
big staff.
monkish look going on there.
All right.
I would like to remind
man.
you that I'm immune from recap.
He is.
I don't remember that.
2 weeks,
so-
2 weeks in a row, or 2 sessions in a row. Bros is immune. Oh,
Well, I might have just,
I mean, as long as I don't get a nat one, I'm
All right.
fine.
doing good.
all right.
Okay then.
Ben.
Hi. So we fought our way down the hall. That's pretty much what happened.
Wow.
We fought our way down the hall, and apparently we could have killed the shadow monsters with one hit from the shadow thingies, from the shadow weapons on the walls, but we didn't hit anything with them. And Cornelius almost got killed again.
Hmm.
He came real close. We need to get this man some armor. We had to run real hard down the thing, and the shadows kind of came and got through us. But now we went through the door, and didn't we cast knock on it?
We did.
Correctly. Open the door, and now we are in a room full of mirrors on the wall, like about 5 mirrors floating in space. Something like that.
Something like that. Yes.
It's more just something like that.
Something like that. That is fine. Room with mirrors floating. That's all I made it to the end of into the room with floating mirrors. That is all I have.
All right.
Yeah. Long hallway.
Pretty good.
It was a really long hallway.
And you really
Yeah.
could have hit it home if you would have just said, it had the blinding glow of moonlight in there with the elaborate lighting fixture with mirrors that create a focused beam on the wall. Would just sounded so much better
That's what I remember.
that way.
Yes. I
Okay,
remembered
good.
the mirror.
That's what you remember?
I remembered
Perfect.
Cornelius almost
Perfect.
dying.
Yeah.
Very important.
Yep. Cornelius went for a stroll through an area he should not have been walking.
Literally in my notes it says Cornelius is in trouble with getting hit hard by the shadows. Made it to the end of the hallway into the room with the mirrors floating. That's what I wrote down.
I imagine Cornelius being like, "Oh fuck, I've made a terrible mistake," and run, knock, knock. Give me the fuck out.
Yeah.
Very true. Alright, I have to mute because my thing is beeping. Thought we were at 7:30 and I checked the thing. I was like, oh no.
All right. So yeah,
One
pretty well there. But it's been a month. It's been a month.
Yep.
And so I did a good job recapping a month ago. But I will begin by rereading the entrance to this new room. As you enter this chamber, you're bathed in an almost blinding glow of moonlight beaming in from somewhere above. Remarkable given it was daylight when you entered the spire. The floor and walls of the circular chamber are white marble, streaked with iridescent gray and lavender. An elaborate lighting fixture hangs from the ceiling, which, upon second glance, you realize is a group of ornate mirrors, suspended and angled to reflect the moonlight and diffuse it throughout the room. Some of the mirrors also create a single shaft of focused moonlight, which forms a large circle on the wall opposite the door. There is a circular pool of water in the middle of the room, its surface still and as clear as glass. 2 3-foot-long levers jut out of it. The first lever has a white handle, the second lever has a black handle. As the last member of your party enters the room, the door swings shut of its own accord, and the wall begins to rotate around you with a steady whirring and clicking. And that's where you find yourself. The single door in this room, in and out of this room, has just shut, and the walls begin to rotate around you.
Lloyd looks around, says, this looks like a nice place for a nap.
Valandor looks at you
Are
and
you
says,
sleepy?
bro, no.
Oh, okay. Well,
This is not
that's
nappy
the only
time.
idea I had. So,
Oh,
black
so
handle,
that's
white
what
handle.
we're doing.
You guys got anything on this? Look at these handles over here. Don't try to save my life. That's all I'm asking.
I guess, do we notice anything, does it look like we can move the mirrors in any way to reshape where the light goes?
Yeah, you could do a perception check
Ooh, perception.
or investigation, either one.
Okay, which one am I better in? Investigation. Definitely investigation.
What? No.
Well, I mean, it's either +4 or
Ooh,
+1.
there you go.
So I'm hitting.
Not too bad.
I'm hitting
Okay.
Very nice.
investigation.
So the mirrors do appear like they can be maneuvered in some way. So it seems like these things can be moved so that you can adjust the moonlight some other way.
How about the levers? What do we see with the levers? Like, do we notice any energy around them, or I don't know. This place seems weirdy to me.
Same to you?
So,
Is one larger than the other? And no, this isn't meant to be that way. Is one larger than the other?
hey.
No, the levers are exactly the same. They shut out about
What are you trying to
3
talk
feet,
about
but
here?
one has that's hilarious. A white handle and one has a black handle.
I mean, I
No.
had to ask.
No.
Mm.
Yeah, no, you didn't, but you did anyways.
Appreciate
I appreciate you trying, but no, you didn't have to ask.
One could be,
No.
and it may make a difference in the positioning. Maybe they have to line up to be the exact same height.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Just leave it.
It's true. It's true.
They're just
Obviously,
levers.
Are all of the mirrors identical, or are they all of different makes and models?
Identical.
They're just mirrors, man.
Like different shapes and sizes, but it's
One's
not like
Delta and one's
different
Moen.
different types or any,
Right,
or any,
yeah.
like different ornateness or anything like that.
Okay.
They're all pretty fancy.
This one's from the Hobby Lobby, actually.
Right, yeah. They're from
Off-brand.
at home,
utmost-
so they're
of
going to
the
break in
utmost
about
high
5
quality.
days.
Fact.
Well, I asked if there's anything about the levers that
About the
seems-
levers, go ahead and roll
Yeah.
either a perception or an investigation check.
I'll try perception, I guess.
Sounds good.
Ooh.
How about that?
I mean, that'll do. So, you see that along the handle of the thing are some gemstones. One's purple, one's blue, one's green, one's yellow, one's orange, and one's red.
Okay.
Could you repeat that again? One
You have a
green.
purple,
Oh, purple. That's what I
a
missed.
blue, a green, a yellow, an orange, and a red.
Are they organized in any particular fashion on the
In that exact order.
Okay.
So
Purple.
vertically, like from furthest from the entrance of the door to closest to the entrance of the door. Purple's furthest, then blue, then green, then yellow, then orange, then red. Kind of in a straight line.
Okay. Are they on both handles or just one of the handles?
It is just on the white handle.
Okay. Anything on the black handle? Any gems or
Sorry,
is it just
sorry,
plain?
the black handle. The black
okay.
handle is the one that has
The-
those. The white handle does not have any gems.
Okay. Well, gentlemen, this my thing kind of might be a contraption of sorts that you could play with. I'm not sure what it does. It has some gems on it and maybe some. I don't know. Let me think here. Cornelius, how you feeling, bud? You need some meds or something?
I'm doing great. Why do you
We
ask?
already healed him.
He only has 9
Okay,
wounds. He's
just
fine.
End of the thing.
I have more
Alright.
wounds than he does.
Clearly,
Well,
weren't paying
you take
attention.
care of those wounds then, dude. You
Valandor
feel
has
too?
more wounds than anyone.
Michael. So
with a, I'll give you one more thing. With the 23 that you rolled, since it was so
Sure.
solid, you do notice that the black handle is pointed towards or is aligned with the purple gem.
Okay. Gotcha. Well, I might. Is it like glowing or anything, or is there anything fishy
Nope.
going on with it? Okay.
Nothing glowing.
Do we
Okay.
have any ability
Ah.
to look for arcane
Can I-
stuff? I guess I have identify.
What if
Well, Cornelius might have some skill with this. I don't know. You want to take a look at it?
You want me to look at it?
I don't know, bud. I'm not sure what your capabilities are in our particular group, as you've not fully explained your capabilities. But you
He-
may have some arcane knowledge. I don't know.
I'm gonna touch Cornelius on the shoulder if he does anything. I'm gonna give him guidance real quick.
so you said it's aligned with the purple gemstone?
That's what he said. Yep.
Okay, so if you go, I'm just thinking we're in a room full of mirrors, and what do mirrors make with light?
Reflection.
Yeah.
Rainbows.
Sure,
Rainbows.
Sure. Yeah, sure.
They make really good
Rainbows. Okay, first off,
Right.
rainbows is what I was going for, so Cornelius for the win.
Hey.
And if we're in a specific order in Roy G. Biv on how
Yeah,
it goes,
Yeah, what you want to do?
maybe we have to move them in a specific order with the colors of a
Door.
rainbow.
I mean, yeah, I get that, but who wants to touch the buttons first? Because as soon as I do it, shit's gonna happen. And
Because
I'm getting ready
R,
to.
I mean, I'm just saying, because V
To
would be
test
the
it,
end of it,
you
which
know.
would be violet or purple.
So what's the color we got right now? Is it violet or something?
I mean, it's on purple, so purple would be the violet color,
All
technically.
right. So what you want me to try to move one of these gemstones or tap one of these gemstones and then pull the lever?
I mean, maybe. I mean, it's opposite rainbow is what it is. So if you go in the other colors, it's red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple. That's the opposite of a rainbow.
Right on. Right
So
on.
maybe we have to go backwards from purple, blue, green, yellow, orange.
All right. Anybody got any arcane capabilities to boot in their little wagon of skills that
Well,
they
you
want
just.
to?
Well, I mean, I'm a wizard.
I mean, wizard it up, bro. Why don't you wizard this thing up?
I have identify.
I'm just saying, if y'all want to do it, I can just hit the button and see what happens too. So
I mean,
give
that just
you,
seems like a logical thing to do is just hit the button.
right. Okay, I'll just go ahead and touch the. You
I'm
wanted
gonna
to
give
do?
you
Let's
guidance
see.
as well.
CV. You want to do
Blue?
blue? I guess.
I mean, it's either. I mean, that's my assumption. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. We're just gonna find
All
out.
right, I'm just gonna press the blue on the gemstone. I guess Lloyd will do that with his left hand, and he will take his right hand and I guess see what happens. I guess grab the other lever, but not do anything yet with it.
Okay, so you're moving the black lever to blue and not just holding onto the white lever, but not doing anything with it.
All right, well, I'll just go ahead and pull it then.
Is that right?
Pull the white level.
Okay.
What was the white lever on on another gem color?
No, the
No,
white
there's no
lever
gem.
appears. The white lever appears to only have two positions. The one it's currently in and another one.
Okay, that's fine.
But if you're pulling the black one to blue, and not touching the
Oh.
white one, then I just want to make sure I understand what happens.
Well, I guess I'll just pull the blue first, and I'll pull the lever. See what happens.
You pull the black lever.
Yeah.
So you pull the black lever, the blue, back from the purple gem, and you kind
I
of
hate you all.
unsocket the lever, and you pull it back to blue, and you hear, and the entire room begins to drop and slowly spin down like it's on like a screw. And the door that you came in locks into place once it hits. It stops, and the door remains there. You now notice that above the door there are a set of gems above the top of the door: purple, blue, green, yellow, orange, red, in that same order that the black lever has. And the blue gem is what you're assuming you are on right now, and the door remains shut.
Okay. So I guess I can pull the white lever. Maybe the door will open.
You pull the white lever.
Sure.
You pull the white lever, and the door opens up.
Good. All right, we're here. We've arrived somewhere, gentlemen.
Ooh.
Right.
So this is the new door, or is it a different door?
Same door you walked in. There's only one door in, one door out. It's the same door you walked in, but you are now on the blue path. You assume based on the position of the black lever.
Okay.
Wasn't that fancy?
Yeah, the room just changed directions. Kind of.
Yeah, change
Right,
directions or change floors.
You get the vibe
something.
that this thing is on some. It's think of it as an elevator, more or less.
Yeah.
This thing has spun down to a new level with a new entrance door to it.
Okay, gotcha.
Should I hit
And,
another button and go
okay.
somewhere else? Do we wanna try a different floor? This one might be garbage. We don't know.
I mean,
Oh,
we
why-
don't. Do we notice anything else around here that would indicate what floor we need to be on?
Does this floor have
Nothing
the,
indicates
star
anything
box?
right now.
Okay.
Of a floor that you need to be on. Nothing
Maybe the-
indicates that.
Do we want to peek into this room? Let's see what's up.
Yeah, this one might
Yeah,
have a J.
Brock-
Crew on it or something. You know, it's like the
Broadus
last mall I was
definitely
in,
wants
so.
to take a little peek in.
Broadus, you're walking up to it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Alright, make an investigation check.
I'll say Valandor's gonna follow closely with exceptional help.
You can assist if you would like to do a double with
Nope.
advantage for Broadus or
Nope.
Valandor roll as well.
Nope, he got a 19.
He's
I
doing
mean,
just
sure.
fine.
Sure,
All right, go ahead
I'll
and
do
roll,
one. I'll do
there
one
you
just
go.
in case. So I got a 20.
Oh man, you got two good investigators right now.
Ooh,
It's
yeah.
pitch black. It is absolutely pitch black in this
You
room.
went dark vision?
You cannot see what is beyond this doorway.
So there's some sort of
Who's up for a different gemstone? Just saying.
well, there's probably some sort of magic that's making us
I mean, yeah, I would assume
making us
that as well. I think Broadus is right. Do we want to go through it?
I mean, how else are we gonna know?
I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, I'll
Been good knowing you.
take a gander.
Is there any way we can cast those dancing lights again?
I'll
Would you
take
like
that
some
up.
dancing lights?
We were going into a dark room.
What color do you like?
I like rainbow colored.
Oh, good call. So 3 dancing lights start
Team.
floating in front of us, and they're like a rainbow moving
Yes.
color,
Thank you.
and I send them into the darkness.
Appreciate it.
And they immediately disappear as soon as they hit the darkness.
Oh shit!
It's not good.
So I'm gonna. What if I stick my head? What if I stick my head
Yeah,
in there?
stick your head in it. Yeah.
Stick
Everybody
your
hold
head
on to
I mean, it doesn't seem like a great idea, but someone has to walk through it.
Hey,
so.
why don't we
hold
just
on to Valandar.
like throw like something through it and see if we can hear it on the other side, like make a sound.
We got a Steve. We could throw a Steve.
Just something.
I mean, I have a boat.
A what? A bow?
A boat.
Boat. No, that's a Minecraft thing. Don't do that. You're not capturing
I have a boat.
creatures with your boat.
No,
Okay.
but seriously, I literally have a boat. I'm not kidding. I have a
mean,
boat.
You have like 4 boats, don't
Yeah, I
you?
actually have like 4 boats, so I could literally
I mean,
throw a boat in there.
You have a boat pack? Like a secret endless boat pack that you carry your boats around in?
No, it was the thing that I got. Don't you
Okay.
remember? The
Well, I
robe
mean,
of
you
use
use
the
it.
robe of useful items.
That's true. I forget you're wearing that
You
weird
just
grandpa
fucking
robe.
scavenged as soon as you got it.
Yes.
Yeah, right.
Fuck it. Throw a boat in there. Who cares?
Yeah, if you want to give that a
you
shot.
got boats. You got boats to spare. Why
How
not?
big are these boats?
It doesn't say.
They're canoes.
Yeah, oh,
they're
canoe.
fucking
I apologize. It's a fucking canoe.
Okay.
But actually, it's
Oh,
a
yeah.
patch.
They will fit all of your asses in them. That's how big they are.
No, that's a big canoe.
This
So we'd have
shouldn't
to
be
like
that
heave
funny,
it
but
in
it
there,
is.
huh?
No, see, here's the thing. It's a
That's
patch.
pretty funny.
This is what I don't understand. It's a patch, and when I pull it off and throw it, and it hits the ground, then it turns into a boat.
Or 4 boats.
One. I have
He's
4
got
boat
4
patches.
I think. Yeah.
Wow, that's crazy, dude.
I don't know. That's your boat patch, man. You make a decision there. Or I don't
Yeah.
know.
I'm not sure this is the right floor for us, but if y'all want to get off and explore
I think
it,
you know what I would like to I'd like to
I
go
can
in. I'd like to
strap
see.
you.
Yeah, I
what?
got
Alright, let me tie a rope to you and attach it to something.
Perfect.
And then we'll send you in, great
Well, let me
space cowboy.
let me go in first,
All right, tie it to Broadus first, then, and we will send
And then-
Broadus in.
and then have Valandor tied off behind me, and then you guys can just hold on to the rope.
Okay.
All right, guess that's what we're doing.
Right?
You good?
Yeah, and Valandor
Alright.
could be like right behind me just in case
Yeah.
shit gets wild. All right, and then we establish that if we pull on the rope 3 times, that means pull us back. And
Love it.
All right. So Broadus is going in first, then Valandor, right?
Yep.
But there's a good section between me and
It's like 10 feet.
Valandor. To let me go in first to like so that he's not like in right behind me. So
Gotcha. Okay. So Broadus walks in, and it's almost as if there's like this film, like this pitch black film that he walks through, like completely. It does. You don't feel anything. You don't. It is literally just like walking into inky blackness out of nowhere. And the rope tugs a little bit, and Valandor begins to walk forward. And just as Valandor's about to reach his hand in, you suddenly hear the water behind you, and Broadus shoots out of the water, the pool with the two levers behind you,
Oh shit.
having taken 3 points of psychic damage as Broadus begins to recount the trip around the astral plane that he just took.
Oh wow.
You okay there, bud?
yeah, don't go in there. Let's go ahead and cut this rope or untie ourselves from it and just forget that
Yep.
even happened.
I
That's
untie
not
myself.
the door that we want to go through.
I untie myself
Right.
and tell Brosh to just go ahead and pull that rope right through. And then we'll go to another door.
I was in there for literally 3 days
Good fun, huh?
in space and time.
It's rough.
That sounds terrible.
We shouldn't. You sure
Should've-
you don't want me to
should've
go
thrown the
to a
boat.
different color? There's other color floors here.
Yeah, no, that's what we're gonna do. Now we go to another floor.
What
let's go-
what y'all want?
yeah.
Orange, green?
Well, I mean, if we're going
We
with
got
the
all of
color
them.
of the rainbow, and we just did,
Yeah.
we're on purple, then we just did blue. We
No,
assume
get
we were on
blue.
purple.
Yeah.
We just did
Okay.
blue, so let's do green.
All right. Well, Broadus says no. Lloyd grabs the handle, hits the green stone, pulls the. Wait, no. I gotta close the door first. Close the door first.
Ooh, good
Everybody's
idea.
in. Everybody's yes. Close the door. White
Yep.
handle up. Close door. And
All
then hit the green, and then
Hit the
pull
green.
black. Yep, and then pull the black lever, I guess.
Right. The stone door closes, and then you feel that familiar as this thing begins to rotate down again. And as Lloyd, you watch as the doorway begins to form, a new doorway begins to form back in the way that you have in the room. You stop it.
Okay.
What you assume to be the green room.
We're on green. So pull the white knob or white lever and open door.
Door opens up. The same inky blackness on the other side.
Broadus is not going back.
Well,
in
hang
you
on.
know, anybody else fancy a trip in the universe?
No.
All right.
I
Maybe
do
we just
have.
need the
Hang
right
on.
floor?
Hang on. I have. What do I got here? What do I got here?
I don't know. What you got?
Hey, Brian, we are continuing downwards, though, correct?
Correct. You are indeed continuing downwards.
Mhm.
Is anything happening to the mirrors?
No. The light appears to remain the same.
Okay.
I vote that we just
Cornelius,
keep
you could
going
make a
down
perception
based
check
off
if you'd
of,
like, though.
Okay.
based off of the system.
What was that?
Nothing.
But the emblems above the door or whatever are the colors, right? That they're supposed to be when we're on the floor, I guess.
Correct, yeah.
Okay.
So as you're looking around trying to figure this out, and you're noticing the moonlight, you do notice that the pillar of light that is hitting the wall opposite the doorway appears to be about twice the size as the pool Lloyd is standing in.
Okay. Do we need to adjust the mirrors when we change floors or something?
I do think we need to think about the mirrors. I don't know how we adjust them, though.
So I guess it's if I take a piece of silver, right, and I throw it in there, if it has the same astral effect, it'll come out the middle pond, correct?
You don't know?
Based off of my experience on the previous floor, yes.
Okay. So I'm gonna just pull a piece of silver out and just throw it right into the void.
Into the void.
Yeah.
You wait. You wait. Nothing happens.
Interesting.
Nothing happens. The amount of time it took for Broadus to come back has passed threefold, and you do not see a piece of silver fly through the pool.
Interesting.
Right. So,
As we look up at the mirrors, do we see if there's a way that we can adjust the mirrors?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, when you guys first walked in, you noticed that these things seem to be on, not necessarily swivels, but if you imagine like the light of a dentist chair, the light that they shine down in your mouth, kind of on those kind of words escaping me right now because I've had too much bourbon. But yeah, you know what I'm talking about.
Yep. Is there a way that we can move them from here, or do we have to go back up to move them? I'm guessing.
Oh, they're all in the room. You can adjust them as such. You may have to work them a little bit to be able to move them, because God knows when the last time was that they were moved. But yeah, they're within reach and able to be moved.
Okay.
Oh, I got you. So the whole room is shifting down. I got you. That makes sense.
yeah. We're a moving when I pull these things, so it's a little freaky.
Yeah. I thought it was just a
Freaky.
floor, so that makes sense.
Oh no, it's.
No, you were like in an elevator car.
Got it.
Lloyd
Got
feels
it.
powerful in a certain sense.
Good job, Lloyd.
Oh yeah.
So the light is twice the size as a pool of water now.
The light on the other side of the wall, yes, the beam of moonlight, the circle of moonlight, appears to be about twice the size of the pool of water that Lloyd is standing in as he is adjusting the levers.
And that
I mean,
and-
I can just take us to the last one. We are at purple, right? We just go all the way to the bottom.
we
That's
might
top,
miss
but yeah.
something.
Yeah, I mean, you're not wrong, but I mean, like,
You guys started at purple at the top.
Right.
You've been going
I
down
know.
100%.
We can just keep working our way down and see if it's the same thing. If it's the same thing every way down, we know for certain that we need to figure something else out, right? I mean,
Fair enough. I mean, I guess no one wants to jump through this one.
I'm good.
I'll do it.
I'll jump through it.
I'll jump through it.
I'll jump through it. I'll jump through it.
Brought us again. Strap him
Russ.
up.
Same thing. Rope.
Good thing it's not Cthulhu and you have a sanity level to be concerned about.
That's correct.
Cthulhu seems unreasonably hard.
Well, I would have killed at least two of y'all.
Rinse and repeat.
Go ahead and venture in with Cornelius. Is what 10 feet rope behind me. Maybe,
No.
maybe a little bit more.
Valandor's 20 feet now, rope behind you.
Or Valandor, sorry.
There you
Yeah.
go. You'll be
Um,
good. We'll play
Okay,
you back.
Right, yep. So going in.
Steve, reach any of them before they go in?
Nope.
And give them
we're
guidance.
good.
Steve wants to give one of them guidance before they go in.
It probably
It
brought
would
us
be-
the first one going in.
It would be
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely brought us.
Alright. Giving Braun its guidance.
Ross walks in, and again, that same inky blackness that you felt before wafts over your body as your back foot finally walks through. And you see the rope go taut and then slack a little bit. And you hear that rumbling in the water behind you as Broadus just comes shooting up out of it, having taken 5 points of psychic damage, having revisited the astral plane one more time.
All right, let's not do that again.
I must have been in there for 5 days this time.
No, I'm sorry, bud. Really,
Probably long enough time to get a long rest.
I
Hey,
did
hey,
advise
did-
that this was dumb.
Did you find my
No, you're pretty
silver
much
piece?
freaking out the entire time. I'm surprised you're not fatigued at this point in time.
Well, I guess that's where the psychic damage comes into play.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
Okay, let's go down
Alright,
to the
yeah,
next floor.
I'm not doing that again.
All right,
Okay,
let's
that's
just. All right, I'll just go down the list and stop at each floor and open the door.
Can we just go all the way to the bottom? How do
No.
we make it all the way to the bottom?
Well, because we
We're
may need to be on a
testing
specific
each floor.
floor.
Well, it seems like all of the floors are the same.
Well, we don't.
One of
know
them
that.
has to be different. So now we're going to yellow.
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 Nobody calls me yellow.
Lock it into place. Door opens.
Hey, we're here.
Inky blackness.
Mother
All
trucker.
right.
Not going back in there. By the way, Brian, you do need to assign me that damage.
I did.
Oh, I don't see it.
You're at
on the
4
combat
before
tracker.
I gave you, or excuse me, you're at 5 damage before I give you 3.
We can't see that
Yeah.
on our tracker. It says he still has
I don't
5.
see that on my.
No,
Yeah.
I'm doing it on your
Psychic
your
damage.
own personal,
Maybe a little. different.
personal thing, not the combat tracker. I'll change combat tracker
Oh yeah, I see it. Okay.
on your character sheet.
Sure.
That was adjusting it.
Yep,
I
I
thought it
see it.
automatically
Yeah.
adjust here. Yeah, it looks like it's adjusted.
So did I.
Oh, now it did. I see it.
Yeah, now it adjusted.
Not wanting to miss out. I think Valandor's willing to dive into this one.
All right, you tying off?
Oh, of course, I'm tying off.
Okay.
Of course.
I mean,
I'm
you
not
guys-
tying on.
We could just
I-
not do that because we know what
Broadus
happens.
wants nothing to do with this.
Honestly, this is part of Valandor wants to try it, so he's gonna tie. I'm gonna tie off on
All right.
a pillar or something, since no one wants to tie off on me.
No, I'll tie off on you, bud. But you
I
know,
think somebody's got some Starfield vibes going on here.
I do.
he
Actually,
just
I
wants
do.
to get out into the wide unknown.
I want to explore. All right, jump in.
All right, I'll tie off with you, I guess, Valador.
Perfect.
Okay, jump in, have fun. See you in whenever it takes you back to us in 5 seconds for us.
Okay.
All right. So again, you tie off Lloyd, you hold on tight. Not quite sure, but at this point in time, all of you, as soon as he walks through this inky blackness and you don't see any more colorful clothes of Valandor, you immediately all shift your gaze to the pool, and you see the bubbling, and you see Valandor just shoot up, and he takes only 2 points. 2 points
Not bad.
of psychic
I mean,
damage.
This wasn't as bad for you. Huh. We could do it again if you want. We'll do
Nope.
it on the next floor.
Nope. Once is enough. And while we're going down, Valandor's going to drink a potion of healing.
That's probably a good call. You're a little over half now.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can't heal you, so good luck.
I gotta get into my inventory.
So back to, testing each floor, maybe playing with the mirrors, what y'all want to do here.
I think we should just.
Does
keep
anything
going
happen to the
down.
mirrors when either any of us go into the inky blackness and come out the other side?
Nope.
No change.
The light appears based on the positioning of the first mirror. You're going straight up and down, more or less, and so the moonlight continues to hit the mirrors in the same fashion, no matter where you go.
Okay. Wait, where's the moonlight coming from? How do we? We're deep underground.
You have no idea.
Can we?
We've continued to go down, though. Correct.
Yeah.
Correct.
We've not. Okay.
Alright, hitting the next floor then. We'll just keep going down and not going through inky blackness until we get to the bottom. So,
Right.
or
Go
to
orange.
something that's not inky blackness. Yep, we'll hit the next one's orange, yes.
Orange. Get there, lock the door, and inky blackness.
Hey,
Can I get 5 HP back?
5 HP back.
Then,
Going from
one
7 to
last stop.
6.
We're hitting the red.
All right. And again, you all have your fingers crossed,
Yes, we
Cross
do.
hoping that
fingers.
something is different.
It's probably
after
not.
this, and it's not. Inky blackness.
Excellent. Well, I'm glad that we resolved that. This is a good place for a nap, as I recalled earlier. So,
Yeah. If we're able to do a
How do we go back up?
I assume
well,
we just hit
hit-
purple.
it's
Yeah,
like an
reverse
elevator.
is
You
what
hit the
we
one you want to
did.
go to, it takes you to the place. But obviously, we got to figure out the inky blackness stuff. Yeah.
What if I can I rotate the light? I want to try and move the light to shine on the doorway.
Hey. Can we take a short rest first, then maybe?
Yeah, if you want to.
Before we
Well,
get
we know we're not
off of
really
this
going
one.
anywhere. If you want to do a quick
Yeah,
short
exactly.
rest, I guess.
Sure, let's take a quickie.
I think
Just to
everybody
heal
could
everybody up,
benefit
just in
from
case the next door we go through is who knows what the fuck. So.
Okay.
Short rest for.
Short
Aha!
rest for a long time.
1 hit die.
Let me see. I don't know if I'm injured at all. Yeah, I got a little bit.
I mean, you have 8.
Well, I only have 1 hit die. I'm gonna hang on to it.
That sucks. I had 4.
You have 4 hit die?
I did. I have 3 now.
Damn. Maybe I have 4.
It says on the front.
Yeah, I got 3. I just couldn't see it very well. Some stuff on my screen is like small. It's fucking annoying.
Oh, that was a solid roll, Broadus.
Mm-hmm.
What are you talking about? I rolled a damn 10.
Cornelius, did you
Oh.
roll?
Yeah, whatever,
No,
bro.
not yet.
Oh, okay.
I got
It's
an
like,
8
man,
on
you're
a
still a die.
D8.
Shit. There you go. All right. Y'all feeling pretty solid.
I'm also going to use my arcane recovery to get my second level spell slot back.
Ben, put us back on mute.
We're doing that thing.
There you go.
It's not me.
Oh no, I think it's my computer.
Oh, okay.
That's okay.
I thought you walked away to get your food again.
How
It's
dare
not that bad. but
How fucking dare you?
It's usually you.
It's usually you, okay?
Never me.
Hey, who's farting? Stop farting.
Yeah, it sounds like somebody's farting every time Ben talks now. I'm not gonna lie.
It does.
All right. You're well rested, short rested,
Short rest.
still as confused as ever.
Can I see if I can move the light to shine on the doorway to see if it does anything?
Absolutely can. As you go up to the mirror, it is pretty heavy. And I'm gonna need a strength or athletics check from you, one of the two.
Crap.
Yeah, I got none of that.
Athletics is 0.
Well, I do have
Let's see what
athletics, so I do
strength
have
is.
athletics.
Strength. We're going strength
Strength it is.
because it's dexterity
Come over
based.
and help? No.
See, I have +5 in dex. That's what I was asking.
Strength it is. So you struggle a little bit, but you're able to move the mirror to turn around 180 degrees and
Hercules.
like a swivel, point it towards the door. The inky blackness remains.
What the fuck?
Can you
Well, I
guys hear
mean,
me?
And it's
yeah,
being
yeah,
and it's
no.
being
Yeah.
flooded with
Thank
light.
God.
What was that?
Is it being flooded with the light?
Yeah, it
Okay,
absolutely
okay.
is. It is now like that same shape and size of the light that was on the opposite wall is now against the doorway with all the gems and everything. The gems kind of sparkle in the moonlight, and you can see that this. It's even eerier now that there is a bright light upon it. There's not even like a small black fog from this. It is literally just a wall, a pristine wall of black.
Okay.
What happens if we all go into the blackness? You know?
Yeah, I mean, sure, we could all do that. I mean, technically, we all just spit out the bottom together at the same time. That's more or less what sounds like it's gonna happen. So.
I mean, maybe, yeah.
He's a funny guy. This
Who's
guy.
doing the sound? Who's soundboarding?
Throw in different ideas.
Wonder who
now.
that
Who do you
is.
think it is?
Oh, I know who it is.
You have no idea who it is. It's me.
I actually busted out my trombone just to do that.
Right, I believe it.
Discord's got like sound things that you can add in now.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
for sure.
Beautiful. There it is.
Lovely.
All right, I'll leave it alone.
God, there's so much cock in here.
That was classic.
All right.
Well, I don't know what we should do, but we didn't try moving the mirrors, right? We just moved the light, right?
You
No,
move the mirrors to move the light.
Yeah.
Okay, well. So let's see. The idiot has an idea. We all jump into the blue black ooze together and hope that we don't, get sput out the bottom. So
Okay, so what if I jump in the water?
which water?
Yeah, what water?
The water we keep
That's
being.
the water
you
that
mean
Lloyd
down
stands
below?
in. It's the water Lloyd stands in every time he's got to pull the thing up, or he's got to pull the levers.
Okay, so it's just solid underneath it.
Yep.
That's where we regurgitate, though.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's fair.
Sure
It's
is.
pretty cool, actually.
We haven't tried the light on the darkness for every floor, right?
No.
Yeah, you just moved the light on the bottom floor.
Okay.
That's what you believe to be the bottom floor. It's the last floor that has the jewels.
Let,
The red floor.
I think that's what we do now.
all right, let's go up a floor.
All right.
Lloyd does what he's told. Here we go.
And suddenly it's a little bit slower going because you're fighting against gravity this time, so it kind of chugs along a little bit more. There's a little more grinding as whatever is making you go up this spiral shaft is chugging along, but you eventually get there. Lloyd locks it into place. The door opens up to the inky blackness that remains on the orange floor.
Well, this isn't good.
And the mirror's still facing that, and it's just pure black again, right?
Yep. Mirror has not changed. The light doesn't appear to shift. This room appears to be very strange in a lot of different ways, but the light does not shift to account for the moving room. The light has always remained directly on the door, despite the room spinning. Always remained there.
Do we see anything else on the walls that might help us?
Make a perception check.
Sure, it's not an investigation check.
Either one's fine.
Like, I gotta play to my strengths, okay? Damn it!
The dice don't care.
It was on
Yeah.
19 and rolled to a 4.
You're pretty flummoxed right now. You're still trying to process what you saw in the astral sea.
Yeah.
Sure.
Lloyd, let me think here. What if, okay, no, he's not gonna do that. Lloyd wouldn't jump into the fucking shit. Just, alright.
Are you sure Lloyd wouldn't? Because he seems to be contemplating it.
Well, I was thinking, okay, so I'm the one operating the door. I'm in the supposed pool of whatever. And, maybe that... No, I don't think that's a factor. Don't think it's a factor. We're just gonna keep sitting here, hoping you guys figure something out. So,
Maybe get out of the pool and see if it changes anything.
alright, I'll step away from the contraption and say, anybody else can do this, and I will stand over here. And that's what I did.
Okay.
That
Somebody
changes
else gets
the door
sent
or
to the
anything when he stepped out.
Nope.
I'm pretty good. Feeling strong.
Brian, you didn't give us a fucking unsolvable problem, did you?
I absolutely did not, and I've already given you a hint.
Let's assume we're all retarded. I mean, mentally incapable of smart, intelligent
It's been
things.
a month since we've D&D'd.
No. Don't worry about it. Let's say that I use both levers at the same time. This time, I'm just gonna swing them together with color. Let's do red, and then I'm just gonna take us to red, and I'm gonna hit both at the same time. And keep my hands on the levers. I don't know, something.
So you hit red, and you pull back both the black and white lever at the same time.
Sure.
They both lock in place as the movement of the shaft cannot move forward with that.
God damn it. Well, I've tried everything that Lloyd can think of.
Can I point the light at the water?
You certainly can.
I want to point
It
the
might
light.
take a little finagling with a couple of the mirrors.
Yes.
But yeah, you certainly can, because obviously the mirror, the way you positioned it, it was just spun 180 degrees towards the thing, but you're actually going to be pointing this down more towards the thing. So you may have to mess with a couple mirrors, but you
Okay.
could definitely do it. Roll me another strength check.
Strength check.
It's well, you did stealth.
Oh, thank God.
Try again.
But still, it's 7. I imagine your strength is like 1.
Yeah, it's terrible.
Yeah. So you can swivel the one mirror and it swivels just fine. But trying to adjust the other mirror takes a little bit more oomph than you got.
What happens if we break a mirror?
Can someone help me move these mirrors?
Ooh, I don't know about that.
Yeah, Steve will come over and help.
Okay, roll a strength check or an athletics check, one of the two.
Broadus will definitely help.
Okay, you do advantage or
So he has the
one
least
each of you
strength.
roll.
Let me do the strength check.
Who's a heavy breather right now?
How many things of guidance did you have?
What do you mean?
Um,
It's a cantrip.
Broadus had 2 things of guidance on him. Either way, we minus
He's
4.
well
You're still
guided.
at. You're still
Did we
at
move it?
20.
Did we move the mirror?
You did. You did.
Yeah.
Even taking one of those guidances away, you still moved it with the 23.
You take both of them. Yeah, I had a 19.
Sorry, folks. I got a cough, so if I go on mute randomly, my apologies.
All good.
But
Okay.
so you were able to move the second mirror the way Valdor kind of was like, I got this idea. Let's point this down in the down at the water. And so you adjust the second mirror in such a way that it shines light a little bit differently. You get to the final mirror that's reflecting the light, and you point it down ever so slightly on the water. And as you shine the light down on the levers, the gems glow a bright color. The red gem specifically, and the red gem above the door lights up, and the blackness dissipates.
Yes.
Oh, thank God.
Valandor.
right.
Valandor.
Good job.
Steve helped.
Valandor's brain. Valandor's brain.
Now my brawn. Oh my god.
So, is this the floor we want now that we know the method?
That's a good question.
Lloyd's
You're on
got
the red floor.
controls.
That's a great question.
We're on the bottom, so I
You're
think
on
it's
the
all the way
bottom.
to the bottom.
I mean, I feel like
Felt like, if anywhere we want to start is the bottom, sounds like our group's kind of thing, So
no, I don't think that's true. I think we need to go to the other ones because
Oh, we're
Remember the-
bottoms. Huh?
remember if we would have
power
in
bottom.
in the cage, we
Bottom,
would have been
power
able to
bottom.
move that route. Let's go to the one by one.
What's everybody think? What should we do here? We got blackness abated right now. We can enjoy that fact, by
Fine.
checking out the floor.
What do we see in the room? Is there anything? Is it a room? Is it a hallway?
Good questions.
It is a hallway. It is a hallway at the end, but
Really?
yeah,
Any objects in
appears
it
to be
that
like
nobody should touch?
no objects. It's not like the hallway you just came from. It's not a 250-foot long hallway with magical dancing flames down it, but it opens out into a very large, dimly lit room. You can't quite make out what is beyond the end of that small hallway. Besides just a lot of things in shadows from your distance.
Do we want to go up at least one floor to see what that looks like?
Yeah, I think we should.
I mean, sure.
Let's go up to yellow.
You're going to orange, yellow, green, or blue.
Orange.
Orange.
Orange, you glad you made that choice?
Might not be.
We don't know yet.
All right, so you head up to orange, and the gem, the red gem, as you disengage from that floor and move it up to the orange floor, the red gem dims to nothing, and the orange gem begins to slowly glow as this thing ascends. This chamber ascends. You hear the familiar refrain of the grinding and the stone on stone sound as the door swings open, and you're met not with inky blackness this time, but stone, or the small hallway at the other end.
So it's okay.
That's all you can tell from inside the room.
So it's a little bit different than the bottom floor we were just on, I guess.
A little different, yeah.
Okay, well, let's go to the other one.
No windows or anything, any torches or any lights that we can see? It's just looking down this hallway.
Now, I mean, make a perception check if you're walking towards the door and you're looking at it. It certainly isn't the inky blackness you saw, but it was.
Guess I have
14.
guidance too.
Yep, just got it at the last second. So this appears to be, as you approach the doorway, the chamber appears mostly caved in. So this is a very, like, it's a longer hallway, but it appears that there's a lot of stone that has fallen and collapsed on it in this chamber. From where you're standing, you could obviously go in further and see if you can see more.
Well, I don't know. I guess I'll kind of sneakily engage into it and say everybody else stay back, I guess, while I go check out if this hallway has an end or if this is fully collapsed or not.
Okay. Just you?
Yeah, I think so. Just me.
Okay.
Just a peek in, sneak in, peek in. Quick out if I can.
So
if I need
you
it.
sneak in, and there's a lot of rubble on the ground. Obviously, a lot of obviously this appears to have been a cave-in, reminiscent of what you walked into when you first slid down the spire and into this tomb, more or less. And
Alright.
so a lot of debris all over the place. Ground little shaky if you step in certain places, which, you know, your monk feet kind of, you've felt your way around traps before, and you're not sensing traps per se, but ground that may give way, you can definitely sense where the ground may be a little bit weaker than others. As you go, you ultimately come to a large crevice in the floor, where the floor begins to somewhat bow down, and you can see the floor beneath you, or what you would believe to be the floor beneath you.
Oh, okay. Well, how far is that? Can I tell from this angle? Or how
Make
deep
a
is
perception
this?
check. No guidance, because he's not near you.
That's fine. Yeah.
10. It's pretty high up. It's a lot longer than 10 feet. You feel like this is probably one of the higher buildings that you would have jumped off in your life, but you can't quite make it out with the bad lighting. Yeah, you can see some dancing lights, very similar to what you saw in the hallway in the red chamber. Figures, things like that.
Gonna go back into the main room and say, yeah, I don't think we want to jump down. We'll just go down to the next area, but looks like this one caves into the area below, so.
Okay.
So I'll just take us down to, or wait, that's the level we left. So
If you left red, you're going up to orange. Next up is
Yep.
either going down to red or up to yellow.
Up to yellow, I guess.
Yeah.
Guess we'll see what's on yellow.
Yellow is very similar, not much there. It is another caved-in chamber. Smells of wet, decay, mold. You know, necrosis, just not a pleasant place to be. But this is primarily a caved in area. It seems as though you need to continue going up or head back down once you came.
Let's try up one more. We already know what we have green and blue left, so we might as well just take a look.
Okay, we'll just check them all out.
We don't notice that there's any degradation in our ability to check these floors. Like the process for the mirrors is working the same way, glowing the things every time.
Nope. The moonlight is hitting the levers. It's not moving as the chamber moves. Everything appears to be fine.
It's not getting dimmer.
Nope.
We're good, bro. We're good.
All right.
Not getting brighter, not getting dimmer, nothing.
We're just
So you heading up?
trying to find the right floor. Yep, we're gonna try the next one up.
All right.
So yellow.
So you head up to the green
Yep, green.
room. As you go into the green room, you approach the green room. The door slowly opens up, and as it opens up, immediately 2 zombies rush out and reach for you.
Oh, nice.
Oh my.
But as zombies are kind of a joke, I'm not going to do combat because there's only 2 of them. You slice through them relatively easily.
Chop,
right.
chop.
Appreciate that.
20s. I mean, the combat.
But make a
Steve
perception
probably
check
died.
on them.
So, you want which one of us? All of us?
I would say probably Broadus, since he was the first one who walked into the blackness. I'd say he's probably the one leading the charge in each of these rooms.
Or
Zombies be dead.
But I mean, you know, I was with him the whole time.
Then go right ahead. Make one yourself.
Greedy bastard.
Sometimes you have to
Gotta get
make
in
a
on it.
reach, okay? Sometimes
Right,
you have to
true.
make a reach.
That's fair. That's fair. While Broadus was dodging out of the way and decapitating both of these zombies, Valandor happened to get a pretty good look that both of these appeared to be individuals with the same kind of garb that your mage friend, Larita Sancham, was wearing. It appears that these individuals may have been a part of the Order of the Ochre Eye.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Having a bad day, they did.
Yeah. The hallway does go down further, and you find yourself in a chamber of some sort, pretty well open. Again, reeks of decay, as though these zombies had been there for quite some time. With that perception check, Valandor, you do notice that while the 2 zombies that were with you, their robes are pretty well tattered and nothing of value could be found. There is a 3rd corpse leaning against a wall, just skeleton, with a more intact robe and carrying some equipment on them.
Ooh, I'd love to go over there.
You happen to find a potion of greater healing
Hey.
and a longsword +1.
Oh.
Wow.
Okay.
That's pretty
Mm.
good.
Love it. That's kind of exciting.
take that
Nice,
longsword.
good
So
job.
And can anyone use a longsword?
I've already got a longsword +1.
Okay.
Well, then it's somebody else's then.
Yeah.
I don't use that kind of weapon, so it's somebody
Could use
else's for
one.
sure.
Honestly.
Can you use two-handed? That's the thing.
Is it
Gotta be two-handed. Yeah.
No, it's not. It's
it
not
could be
two-handed.
one-handed. That's true.
Well, I guess it just all depends. But it is.
Longswords aren't two-handed.
In your inventory, Valinor.
Oh, thank you.
Bro.
Ooh, dang, it's a... Oh. I hang on to that one for a quick second. Okay, it's in my inventory right now.
Do I not get it?
I don't know yet. I want to examine it first, and then I'll give it to you. But I'll do that at a short rest or at a long rest.
It's definitely a one-handed weapon. I've used it as
Yeah. That's what it says.
You know, one or two-handed. So
It's versatile. Yeah.
I could use that better than my mace. For sure.
Okay, we going up the floor now?
You going up to the next floor? That is pretty much all that is in this room.
Yeah, let's do it.
keep
Right.
going up. Keep checking them out.
You head up to the next room, and this room is pretty well, very, very dark.
dark
Again.
vision, dancing lights.
Dancing lights. Rainbow.
Dancing lights appear,
Ooh.
and suddenly a chamber appears. And a sarcophagus is in the middle. Various
Those are nice.
urns and pots. And a treasure chest appears in the back.
Remember, I might,
Not suspicious at all.
we don't want him to be coming up from the grave.
I mean, like, there's literally a, like, how do we not go in there?
Oh yeah, we're going.
Exactly.
I mean,
I might.
I mean, I'm going.
I'm going. I'm going.
Do we notice
Yeah.
anything weird about the
What?
sarcophagus specifically?
As you walk in, it appears that it is bleeding.
Oh,
Lovely.
Okay. Well,
That is
gonna be fun.
lovely.
And as you walk in, this blood appears to shift and move very similarly.
Oh, we have a map.
we found the floor we
boy.
needed to be on, guys. We found the floor.
I think we'll have some fun here. So
I agree.
We'll just walk out the door. Like, nope, we're not fine with this. Couldn't we do that?
No, I want
We're
what's
committed.
I want what's in the chest.
Nobody said Steve went in first. Okay, that's fine.
I can't see anything. I'm still black.
did Steve go in first?
I can see
Yeah, it's a
again.
block as well. There it is.
He's not a curious kitten.
Oh, I'm a curious kid.
Everybody roll for initiative because we are now officially.
Yeah,
in.
yeah.
But I mean, like we were being all sneaky. Did you hear
Oh,
the
we got a
sneakiness I was
zero.
using?
Eat that.
How the fuck
My
did you get
sneak
a
level is,
zero?
like-
A 0.
Wait, does that mean you
How?
Like, how is that even possible? Oh, I mean, he is how do you minus one in
Negative
initiative?
Yeah, I didn't think about that.
So the trade-offs.
Okay, there we go.
All right.
Not terrible.
I thought my
As
11 was
you
bad.
walk in, you see this sarcophagus begin to bleed, and these blood oozes begin to seep out.
Fucking things.
Normal blood oozes, no big deal.
Do we remember what worked last time?
Nope. I mean, all I do is one thing, so if that doesn't work, then you know.
Punchy, punchy.
Right.
Yep. All right. We are. Let's see. How do I do this shit? We're good. Let's start this shit. Lloyd, you're up.
Sure.
Punch it, punch it.
So, okay. Well, you know, you gotta start somewhere. I don't think I have anything I can use. Oh, I got poison darts. I don't think these guys are gonna care about poison, but, Alright, I'm gonna go over here. Wait, can I do that? Yeah. Go there. And then I'm going to, let's see, target. I'm gonna throw a poison dart at him.
Yep.
That's pretty good, right?
That automatically misses.
All right.
Actually, good effort, but automatically misses.
Nice
With-
color change.
Even with +7.
Oh, that's brutal. Okay, well that was all I was gonna do. So.
That's all you're doing. All right, Cornelius, you're up, sir.
Oh boy. What? These stupid things.
Can I have that longsword now?
Okay. I keep it simple and send some firebolts. I don't remember.
You only do one at a time, right?
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Okay.
Yay!
It's definitely hurt, but not quite as bad as you would have thought.
Okay.
Magic resistance there, eh?
Hmm.
All right. What else you got, Cornelius?
For now, that is it.
That is it. Valandor, you're up.
I believe I want.
Get him.
What's the distance between the like? How far is Steve away from the sarcophagus?
You're probably about 10 feet.
I would like to cast Fairy Fire.
Do it. Do it.
Fire them bitches.
At what?
A level 1
Is it a circle or a square?
circle. Cube, I apologize. It's each object in a 20-foot cube within range is outlined in blue or green or violet light. Any creature in that area, when the spell is cast, is outlined in light if it fails a dexterity saving throw.
I'm assuming you want that.
Yeah. For the duration, the effective creatures shed a dim light in a 10-foot radius. Any attack against them, affected creature or object has advantage if the attacker can see it.
All right. If you don't mind highlighting each of them and then doing the save, let us know who's saved and who's not.
Yep. I got 1, 2, 3, 4. And save. You're gonna know, not me.
All of them
no.
failed. Every single one of them failed.
Nice.
Perfect. So now they are outlined. They don't have to stay in that square, but now they're all outlined. And
Add the effect to each of them if you don't mind. Click on that too.
effect. That
There
works.
should be a Fury Fire.
Oh, that was myself. Target. Sorry.
Yeah, that's the self target, and then each of those.
There we
range
go. I got
attacks
it.
Gets, yep.
I got him.
Sweet.
Yeah, I just hit the wrong button.
You're good. No worries.
So can you take Fairy Fire off of me?
No, that is the concentration of it.
Oh, okay, perfect. Oh yeah, I have to do it for both. Anyway, so yes, now all of our attacks on them are with advantage.
It can't be invisible
Correct.
as long as it's within that sphere, right?
I don't think it says it has to stay within the sphere. Any
know.
creature in the area when the spell is cast is outlined in light. If it fails. For the duration, the objects and affected creatures shed a dim light. So yeah.
All right. Well, even if they get out of it because they failed, they're lighting up. That's pretty legit.
Correct. And then I
All right.
also would like to move here because it is a concentration spell and I don't want them to see me.
All right.
Sneaky
I can't see you. You
bugger.
can't see me. I can't see you. You can't see me.
That's how it works. Okay, we all know that.
It is. It is.
Mhm,
All right, you
mhm.
good?
Yeah, I'm good.
All right. Now it is the Blood Ooze. The Blood Ooze's turn. These things are pretty darn slow. So it's going to its butt up to Cornelius.
Can you do that one again for the beautiful?
Blah, 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 blah.
Well done.
That is flawless.
Misses with the 7. Its
Ooh.
pseudopod self
Wow.
reaches back with its gelatinous body and just tries to smack you, and you're able to dodge out of the way. This one will try the same, but it is going to move forward. And it is going to strike Steve. That one hits.
Ooh,
Nice.
Stev.
2 points of damage.
No, not
Is
bad.
that it? Can't you do
Not
better?
bad. So it reaches back and throws its body at you, and you get like directly into the chest, but it couldn't quite reach you, and so it just kind of glances off of your chest plate. But still, these things, you can tell these things mean business.
Pretty serious blobs of blood.
Next up, Steve himself.
Okay, Steve has got some ooze on his the ooze on the loose. He sees blood ooze coming, blood ooze 3 coming right to me. But he knows he's got Cornelius right next to him as well with a blood ooze 4.
Hit him! Hit him!
Hit him in the face.
You know, he's gonna just go ahead and cast. What happens if I cast spiritual weapon? How does that fucking work again?
Spiritual weapon. You take an action to.
I get a bonus action. One bonus action.
It is a bonus action to use it, but it takes an action to first initially cast it.
Okay. I'm just gonna give Cornelius. I'm targeting Cornelius. I'm gonna give him Shield of Faith.
Oh, excuse me, you're correct. You're correct. It's a bonus
Yeah,
action to
I
cast.
thought-
When you
I
cast
thought-
the spell, you can make a melee spell attack against a creature. Yep, no, it's the cost of one bonus action. You are correct.
I thought. Okay.
You just can't
Um,
move it or anything because you just cast it because you don't have a bonus action at all.
Right.
But you can make a melee attack on any creature within you because of that bonus action. So, my bad. You're good.
You can use that in bone. Yeah. Okay.
Isn't that the anvil that you were trading and dropping on things?
Yes. That is
It
exactly.
is indeed.
I'm glad you remembered. It's very important.
Go ahead and do it then.
All right. I'm gonna cast spiritual weapon.
Okay. Spiritual weapon.
The fuck? Yeah.
Why'd you attack me?
I didn't attack you.
Yeah, you did.
You
'cause you're
still had him
targeting him.
targeted.
You have to
No, I'm
untarget
just
him.
Targeting Bloody 3. I'm not targeting anyone else.
Okay, I'm just
Broadus,
going with
no!
it.
Brothers!
So roll
missed.
roll the damage for spiritual weapon.
Why is it? It says I'm targeting Blood Ooze 3. I'm not targeting anyone else.
I know. I don't know.
Like,
Go ahead and roll damage, though.
I mean, you missed him anyway, so it's fine.
Yeah, you're fine. All right, 5 points of damage. This the spiritual weapon anvil does smack into it. And it does seem to be doing pretty solid damage.
Good.
You kind of witnessed what Cornelius's did, and it didn't do too much. You did not get that same vibe.
Steve's gonna
Blunt.
I guess Steve's gonna back away a little bit further from the over here towards the
I mean, you're gonna get hit. You're gonna get hit. I don't understand it.
Yep, you're going to get hit.
You're
Blood
gonna
Ooze
get
3
hit.
is going to take an
get hit.
opportunity attack.
Go ahead.
Get him.
Hits with a 19.
Ooh, that does it.
Another 2. Rolling ones tonight, boys. Rolling ones.
I mean, you know, just
Damage.
for
We're
good
not
battle
complaining.
posture next time, Steve. Remember the guy who's got a concentration spell giving advantage for everybody? You might want to sit a little closer to that guy. Just say.
All right, Steve. Are you done?
Yeah, Steve's done. Wait, I
All
guess
right.
I could move a little bit.
Yeah, you
Four.
can if you want to.
Yeah, I guess I'll move a little bit further. Yeah, that way.
Yeah, it's about 20 feet of movement. That's fine. All right.
You're
Blood
blocking the
Ooze
way.
Dose. It is going to move 10 feet, and that is the extent of what it can do. Broadus, you're up.
All right, I'm going to move here. And I'm gonna get after number 3.
Yeah.
With my longsword.
With my longsword.
Sorry.
Get him.
That's
Advantage with a 16. That hits.
Smack him.
That does damage. Quite a bit of damage, actually.
cool.
Think you
And
slice your sword down through it, and it cleaves, and it's kind of like cleaving a thing of Jello that slowly molds itself back together.
and I believe that's going to be it for me this round.
All right. Numero uno.
Yeah, no, I'm
Targets.
glad Steve moved, actually.
Mr. Steve walks in. And tries to grapple Steve. Make a strength saving throw, Steve.
Okay,
It has to beat a 16.
I can do that.
But will you?
Probably not. Yes!
Oh,
Nailed it.
It has to beat a 16.
That doesn't beat a 16, Bubba.
Don't ties go to the go to the player?
No.
No, they don't.
Defender.
They don't. So you take 8 points of damage. I'm rolling like shit tonight. And it regained 4 hit points. By the way, Broadus, you have a 0 in initiative. This guy has a -1.
Someone rolled
Wow.
worse.
Has a -2 initiative and rolled a 1.
Wow.
Nice. Love it.
So there you go. Just, it'd make you feel a little bit better. I wanted to get through the entire round, but yeah. The
Well,
Blood Ooze won.
I do. I was doing the math, and I was like, how did this happen? So, yeah, I kind of figured. Either that or you were being too kind. But I figured that former than the latter.
Ooh,
Yeah.
right?
Alrighty.
Well, I think it's my turn. So I'm moving up,
All right.
and we're gonna punchy punch.
Punchy punch. Punchy punch, or you
I'm
hitty
doing-
with a stick?
Well, sticky stick, and then
Sticky
punch.
stick. Okay.
Stick and then punch.
Okay.
But I don't know why it rolled 2 2. Was
Because
I?
he has advantage. You have advantage because of the fairy fire.
Do you not
Oh,
pay attention?
I forgot about
No, I
that.
didn't pay attention to that. Thanks. So I assume I hit.
You did indeed hit.
All right.
Wounded.
And then I will also use my bonus action to do my extra attack.
These are just punches, right?
Yeah, it's just an unarmed strike. Probably hits though.
It does indeed hit.
Ooh, nice roll.
9 points of damage. This guy is looking real rough.
I'm
over
smacking him
here.
up. Smacking him up.
One thing I will say, however,
Mm-hmm.
is Lloyd and Steve, as you pull your weapons away from hitting. Steve, you used your weapon, right? Is that right?
No, I did not.
You did not. You did a spiritual weapon. That's right. Lloyd, as you pull your weapon away, you see the blood seep into it and begin to corrode it
Well, that's not cool.
and weaken it. And you're not very pleased. You
No?
shake off your fists, shake off the excess gloop on your fists, but your quarterstaff doesn't fare as well. Cornelius, you're up.
Okay. So Blood Ooze 4 here. I'm just gonna reach out and touch it and send a little shocking grasp down.
Do it.
Brody.
Nice.
That would indeed hit. 7 points of damage. It eats the whole thing. It looks like it's as effective as you would have expected it. As you reach out and kind of like you try and grab it, but your hands kind of sink in, and you just see the arcane electricity seep through the entirety of the thing, like you're watching a pool get shocked by lightning. And you just see kind of like a pinkish reddish glow emanate through it as these random electrical bolts shoot through.
Nice. Am I
You
in
pull
the
your hands
melee?
off and shake them out.
Am I in melee range of Blood Ooze 3?
Yes.
Okay.
But Blood Ooze 3 already used its opportunity attack
It did.
against Lloyd.
Yep. So I am going to move since now that it took once it's shocked, it can't take any reactions until its next turn.
Nice. Okay.
So I am gonna move just a tad, to like right here.
I'm just gonna get the fuck out of here. Oh wait, no, I'm not.
Yeah. Malador.
What's up, buddy?
We're getting the fuck out of here. All right. Anything else? You good?
I'm good.
All right. Valandor, speaking of.
Knowing how valuable my spell has been, I'm going to go ahead and just waltz on over this way.
All right. Like, hey, Cornelius. Bye,
Peace
Cornelius.
out. Hey, buddy. Bye, buddy.
Later.
See, I'm watching their movements, and I see that they don't have a lot of movement, so I'm going to go ahead and just keep myself on the move.
Yep.
But since I am a distance away, I'm pretty sure I can. I've got to untarget all of it now.
Yeah.
That's 20. So I'm going to go for Blood Ooze 2, and I'm going to shoot a crossbow at it.
All right. Yeah, that definitely hits.
Crossbow, huh?
4 points of damage, too.
I mean, you know.
That was in. Oh, I'm looking at 3. Whoops. Yep. Blood Ooze 2. Takes 4 points of damage.
Okay, cool.
So you shoot a crossbow bolt into it, and it sinks, and then it slowly gets absorbed inside of it.
Damn
You,
it.
you watch it slowly dissolve inside of its red
Ooh.
body.
Makes me mad.
Yeah.
But at least it wasn't
Get
my
the
sword.
vibe that
But I'm
these guys aren't very fun at non-magical parties.
That's all.
Bloodooze 3's turn
got.
is up. And he's done with Steve because he knows he's not going to be able to get to Steve in time. Or excuse me, it's Bloodooze 4, sorry. Bloodooze 4 is going to continue to move towards Cornelius.
Little bastard.
And he's going to try another pseudopod attack. A natural 1, automatic miss. So it like warps back up towards you and swings, and you're able to dodge out of the way pretty easily. And this thing like spins around like a Looney Tunes character before it finally stops. Right now is Bloodooze 3's turn, and it is going to target Broadus.
Mm-hmm.
And it's hurting. It is make a strength save. All right, Broadus, you save. No problem at all. It tries to reach out and wrap around you, and you're able to just push it to the side. It tries to wrap around you, but you just shove it backwards, and it is unable to wrap around you and begin the blood transfusion that is pulled off earlier.
So
Steve,
sorry.
You're up.
Wow, man, that was rude.
What is up? So I'm currently grappled, right? By
You were.
I was.
You were. It let you go.
Why did it let me go?
Just sucked enough blood out of you.
Oh,
To heal
It's
itself.
sort of tasty.
yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and hit Bloodooze 1 with my spiritual weapon. I'm gonna stop targeting Bloodooze. Good. Wait, so how does spiritual weapon work again?
On a bonus action on your turn, you can move the weapon up to 20 feet and repeat the attack against a creature within 5 feet of it.
When I
So you can move it up to 20 feet and use it as a weapon as a bonus
Dropping
action.
it, man.
Okay.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Dude.
Smash it down, and Bloodooze 3. Excuse me, Bloodooze
1.
1. You smash it into the ground and smash, and it just disappears.
Oh, it doesn't squish out like jello underneath, or like stepping on a bloody, I don't know, like a balloon, like a water balloon filled with jello.
Really bad coughing spell. Sorry, guys.
All right. Good. Dead. 1 down. Literally 1 down. Cool. And was that with my bonus action, or was it with my regular action?
That's with the bonus action.
Bonus action. Does that mean I can cast a spell, something with my regular action?
The action was to drop it, I thought.
As a bonus action on your turn, you can move the weapon up to 20 feet and repeat the attack against a creature within 5 feet.
Okay, yeah. Does that mean I can cast Bane on the other 3?
Oh my god.
You okay?
Oh, no. We had chili tonight, and I've been having a horrible cough in the first place for like the past 2 weeks. And chili, there's some heartburn, so that's not fun.
Well, let's if Steve's just
Christ.
gonna rotate over here.
Get you some antacid, brother.
Yeah, I know. I need a fucking Tums or something. But
Yeah, Steve's just gonna rotate over here. Towards the treasure chest, so he can get a line of sight to see all three of the other Ooze Knights. And yeah. I guess can I hold my action? What can I do with without a bonus? Like, I use my bonus action.
but
So
you could use an action now.
I can use just any action, spell, whatever.
Yeah.
Okay, he just moves. Right?
I'm gonna hold, sit back for and wait for if something bad worse happens than these blood oozes.
Well, you have to specifically say what action you're going to do if what one of the
I'm gonna
combatants do.
hold.
Fuck. Yeah, if you can't just hold an action, you got to say what you're holding it, what action you're holding, and what you're waiting to see happen. Because if that action doesn't happen, then your action's wasted. Your held action's wasted.
Okay. I'm just gonna hold for if I'm attacked by anything that we don't see, and I'm gonna hit it with my mace.
Okay.
Sound good? All right. Cool.
Sounds good.
Steve out.
All right. Guys, I'm not gonna lie. I might have to call this. This is fucking bad. Like I've been literally hacking my lungs up.
No
Since
fun, man.
You're a
Steve's
master on
turn.
the mute. But
Yeah,
yeah,
no
let's
kidding. Good
it's-
job.
It is
Yeah.
literally the switch that is connected to the headset. I'm hitting it once and just like I'm going fucking ham over here. Like I need something bad. It's
Get some water, bud. Relax.
Yeah, take
Yeah.
5.
we,
Or
I got some
take-
water, but it is not helping at all.
that
No
was
worries.
a good session
Yeah, we got
given
some work to
conditions.
do.
I'm
so
super fucking sorry,
Yeah.
guys.
yeah,
No, you're
No,
fine.
you're good, man.
worries.
God damn,
We'll,
I just yeah, talking.
we'll reconvene in less than a month, probably.
Fingers crossed. Let's figure out what the next date is. Sorry,
Yeah, we
guys.
will.
No problem.
All right,
We'll
talk to you later.
see you soon,
All right,
man.
man.
Take care,
Later,
James.
man.
Later.
Oh, that ended abruptly.
That's okay.
It is okay. Well, hopefully Ryan's okay.